But like,
All those.
seriously, it feels like it's missing half the game. I don't know. It just gives me that feeling of, yeah, this is like
I'm sure.
the end.
I'm sure that later, like it'll all be sorted out or explained or something. Cause like, well, okay, fucking, controversial opinion. The Doom series isn't all about the story. It's more about the gameplay.
Yeah, obviously, but like,
Well,
mm,
that's a bug.
mm, uh, uh, uh,
Can you do me a favor and
uh,
at the top of the screen, can you add a secret found?
I can't. What the fuck is that thing?
That's the moon.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh, uh,
This isn't a bug. This is a part of the game.
I
The
can't
demons, they
even.
trapped you.
I can't even fast travel or anything. So
Can you just like reload checkpoint or
yeah, I
something?
can, but I don't know what happened.
Well, you're not falling anymore, right?
I am.
Oh no,
Look
you
at the
are.
black. Look at the black thing. Now
Oh,
and now the Doom Slayer is just he's doomed.
Satan, you're not gonna believe this. We got rid of the Doom guy. How? He just kind of fell.
He just fell through the floor. It's okay.
It's like, oh, sick. Okay. Because if you can fucking edit in a secret found thing there, it'd be.
Thanks, it tech. Super cool.
I mean, granted, it's still a Bethesda thing, so it's gonna have a few buggies.
I like the way their body just kind of melts away.
So, when you shoot a grenade with your shotgun, does that use your shotgun ammo or does that use? That's pretty good. Is there like any recharge time though, or bam grenades?
You see those arrows? Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. I was wondering because I was like, if you could just spam them, they'd be pretty fucking unbalanced. There's an extra life. Oh, the bone. Wasn't a fan of that.
There is something I'm just. Oh, that. Okay, we're back here now. So it was just a second encounter later on. Okay.
We back in the mine.
There hasn't been any thingies yet.
This sentinel battery can be used to provide
I still think that wait, hey, have you done that fucking parkour thing yet? Hit all the
Yeah.
poles.
will enable you to use
Oh wait.
functions of
You
your
sure?
command station.
Yeah, that.
Like,
We
so
can do it now.
you know, like berserk tokens or whatever, where you used to go berserk and then like one shot everything with your
Yeah.
punches. Where are those at? That motherfucking gone now? That's no
Maybe you'll unlock them later.
Cause like you got one of those in the first level in the other game.
Or like I said, you're only playing as like one of the two characters or something like that, you know?
Confirmed. Just two characters. I got a secret account.
You should just like fucking lobbed your little shotgun grenades at him.
No, I wouldn't be close enough to that.
Shoot him afterwards, easy. There you go.
Dunzo.
What do you get from? Oh, you get one of the two pink like
Secret account.
weapon point things. Forgot the word
It
for
is
it at the
cool.
beginning, to be honest.
There is definitely something going on. It's not like one of those fucking like annoying things where it's like the game was
Hold on,
unfinished and rushed.
Did you see that to your left? There was like some birds, but they had like people legs. To right now. It's right now. It was like on like the left side of the bridge you're currently standing on. Left side of the bridge you're currently standing on. Like look.
No, those are just the goggles, I think.
Because from like afar, they were just like birds that had like weird proportions. You know what that is, right?
That's that looks
Plasma rifle.
much better than the other game.
Yes, it does.
Oh, we've got dudes.
Doot doot.
I was wondering how long it takes to show. Wait, don't I get
So, like
pre-order stuff? I thought they were actually supposed to turn into.
I have no idea. So, you didn't grow up like playing Doom, did you? Right?
No.
So, to be honest, I didn't play it as much as, because my fucking cousin always did, and he was like, dude, check out this mod, and it would replace like the player model with like a clown or whatever, because it was like, it's so fucking cool. But we always had like nicknames for everything, so like they wouldn't be imps and like what those fucking like meatballs are called. We'd call them like, you know, meatballs, pink demons, shit like that, you know. I kind of like miss the era of Doom where like just call them fucking meatballs and shit.
I called.
I mean, when you still,
I played there.
like you still can, but like it's different because like.
Hey,
Yeah.
That looks like big old Doomslayer hand.
Fucking Mecha Doom, as I was saying, you know. That did not look right.
Oh hell
Oh.
yeah, album fan.
Do you think that's from Doom or Doom 2016 though?
Wait a minute.
It lights your path, friend.
No.
Punch it. Oh. I love the whole idea where it's like, here's this fucking giant like fucking cool mech hand. How do we get to work? I'm gonna punch it.
What's this guy?
Like it like
No.
it doesn't make that much sense in like the grand scheme of things.
You don't make much sense.
Thanks, friend.
Yes. Anytime, friend. Oh. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to? The game glitch out on me again.
You might have to come back later or something.
This looks purple boot.
Maybe you have to stab it with your sword.
Oh! That fucking... Honestly, that fucking scared me.
That wasn't even a spider. What's to be scared of?
Well, it was just a tentacle that came out of the ground.
Spiders don't have tentacles, Ryan.
I didn't say anything about it. I'm gonna change all that.
They look nice. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at all the map.
Look at all that yellow.
That's probably like lava or something.
I never thought there'd be so much yellow in all the universe.
Yeller belly.
Heat blast microwave beam. Right. I don't even need to read it. I just want to know what the fuck a microwave beam is.
It cooks broccoli fast.
Thanks, Doom guy.
Slayer.
Same thing. You read it.
I don't care if that's the wiki says. I don't believe it.
Power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Sure. Let's put them in.
What if you put that in your armor?
I can hold out to skip it.
No, don't skip.
Wah.
That was. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed with that because I was expecting like some like crazier like noise. They're just like plop. You know?
Do you not like my wah noise effect? What's this do?
No, I mean like,
I'm locked on.
the noise the game used.
Oh,
Oh, so you're playing pre-patch Symmetra.
I just cook things. Cook the line.
Cooks beans fast.
Blood.
Just fucking cook them and then just slap them. Is there a mod for Doom 2016 where it replaces the punch with that pimp slap?
Probably.
Because I like to imagine Doomslayer going around and just pimp slapping a bunch of demons.
What was that blue orb?
I think that was health and armor. I might be wrong though. I guess you're gonna have to examine it in the footage and insert what it is right here.
Thanks, future mate. I now know that it was a full armor and health pack.
Hey, future Ryan, I have a request for you. Can you go into MS Paint and draw the Doom Eternal like box art? I want to see that.
Like and subscribe, and you can see it all day, every day.
If you favorite the top comment, then Ryan gets happy. That's it. Purple.
Looks like a door.
You're a door.
Boom.
Look at door. That looks like fucking final boss shit right there.
Yep, we made it final level on it.
Yep. Now, this game's kind of short, dude. Especially since like
It's just a tech demo.
This is actually the RE3 demo still. Here comes Nemesis. Ryan.
Oh,
Insert a PNG of RE somewhere in the video, and like, don't point it out. Don't make it big. Just like insert it somewhere like in this video, and like see if people can find it.
I can find it.
Yeah, because you're gonna insert it.
No. Oh,
No, I mean, oopsie. Now you gotta have forever sleep.
Damn me, guy.
Good
Yeah,
job,
that's-
Brian.
Gonna get cooked.
You know what game I'm excited for?
Half Life Alex. Me too.
Yeah, but I'm also excited for some fucking weeb shit.
That's a weird name for the game.
Well, because there's like FF7 remake, Persona 5 Royal with cheese, Cold Steel 3 on PC, a bunch of stuff that I'm happy for, excited for.
Oh.
Nice
That
shoot
much,
tech.
so-
You gotta use a chainsaw a bit more, and also maybe not slam your mouse across your desk. So
I have to, so that I can move.
use that DPI. Ugh, I hate it.
Fuck. Fuck. I'm not gonna use my DPI.
Some of your DPI was lower there.
I'll tell you what this feels like. It feels a lot more arcadey.
Yeah.
As opposed to being like Doom, where like it's like, you know, not too difficult, but like not easy. This feels a lot more like run and gun. Who cares about what the fuck's going on? Just go kill some demons kind of thing.
It feels more like Quake than it does Doom.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. That's how I would say it. It's like Like, what the fuck's
And
going
but-
on? You're not supposed to ask. It doesn't matter. You're just Doom guy and you're killing some demons. That's all that matters. Vader's back. You don't know how. He's just there and he's helping you. Live with it, bitch.
Unless this is all a dream, which would be a fucking
It's just
shitty cop out.
It's just training.
Okay, okay, there, Matt Pat.
Brought it up.
No, cause he made a theory on Metal Gear Solid about that I wasn't a fan of because it kind of like misses some important things.
You misinformed.
Matt Pat not doing enough research. You're probably gonna have to edit that out because you're a pretty big Pat Matt fan.
Yes.
What's I have a question for you. Is there like a YouTuber or streamer out there who like you're a big fan of, but you would never ever want to do a collab with them?
I don't know. I feel like hot stuff is really fucking wholesome. Like, too wholesome for me. Like, I wouldn't say I'd cringe if he said something wholesome for me, because, you know, wholesome. Nothing to cringe at, but, like, I don't know. It's just not my kind of style, you know, being, like, nice.
Being wholesome?
Yeah, I'm not really big on wholesome. Did I finish it?
Oh, you did
And
it.
Just sorted
Nice.
itself out.
That's because like well I asked that because I was watching a podcast, or rather listening to a podcast the other day, and this one guy he was mentioning about how he was actually a big fan of Keemstar, and he was like, yeah, like I respect him a lot because like he actually improves his content quite a bit. But I would never want to collaborate with him because I find him irritating. And I'm like, that's the point.
Yeah, I think I do find Ostava quite irritating when he's too nice to people.
That was a
So
unique
nice
death
that-
animation right there.
I just got stabbed by a fucking... Okay then.
5 upgrades ready for purchase, by the way.
Yeah, wait, can I already get this one now? I can. Wait, so how do I get this? Bypass the mastery challenge. I wanna do it. Let me bypass
You have to just destroy 25 using sticky bombs.
I have
Or
to
you can use one of the
destroy-
tokens to bypass it.
I have to destroy Arcane. Oh, those are the turrets on their backs.
Yeah, which, I mean... You haven't even fought like 25 of them yet, so that's probably, you know, you work towards that for quite a while, I'm gonna assume. Or you do the fucking classic Bryce thing and just grind the first level for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I tried to avoid doing that while I was playing through the game because it's kind of scummy. I didn't want to do it. Like, got ugly shot.
Honestly, I think that like the only time that like if you're recording something and you're grinding is if it's something that's really fucking that you literally cannot show off without grinding.
Now, oh, okay. I guess a Kako demon is just gonna show up behind me and fucking
Oh.
eat me. Anyway, weapon point. What's a weapon point? What's a weapon?
Oh, you can fucking
upgrade?
you can customize your weapon wheel.
I have skins. Don't I have skins? I thought I had some skins because I pre-ordered the game.
They might not have like downloaded or something. I don't know. I'm not questioning it.
Anyway, I was saying. No, what I was saying.
About grinding in games when you're recording them.
Well, if it was about that, I don't have a clue what it was. Oh, I was gonna say something about. Clearly, if people did complain about the no jumping thing, they fucking listen. You can't jump in this purple shit.
Well, and I think it was less of like, oh,
I'm so
okay,
sick of Kako demons. I fucking hate them.
you should use your fucking shotgun grenade more often.
I don't have any
Like,
shotgun ammo.
But like, I think it was less of like a, oh man, you can fucking jump, and more of like a, oh man, the fucking Doom shouldn't have verticality and missing the point or something like that, you know?
You gotta, like, the thing is though, I hate when people try to argue with the people who literally made the game. Like, for example, people who complain about,
Dark Souls 2.
No. There was a... It's something that people, the fucking Evil Dead remake, the reboot, how people complain about how that's bad. Even though the creator of the Evil Dead himself, Sam Raimi, or Ted, whichever one it was,
He was the producer on the reboot.
well, either way, he literally said that if he had made it a horror movie, which he never, like, he like, obviously it turned out to be a cheesy, like, movie, which was funny, like comedy horror, as opposed to just full-on horror. But he literally explained that if he wanted to make the movie in another way, that's how he would have made it. And the only reason people don't like it is because it's different. But that is literally how he wanted the movie to be before he changed the idea of it.
Well, and also, if you go back and watch the first Evil Dead films, the first one isn't goofy at all. Like the second one is where all the comedy starts. So like it kind of makes sense. Like the first film of like the reboot trilogy, even though there wasn't a trilogy, like if that one's gonna be more gritty, it's because the Evil Dead 1 original was more gritty, you know?
Yeah, like he wanted the movie to be like how the reboot is. And anyone who says that the reboot is bad is literally like going against what the actual original creator of the Evil Dead wanted in the first place. And like, it's fine to have your opinions on whether one's good or bad, but you can't say that it's not an Evil Dead movie, because that is literally what he wanted the Evil Dead to become before it became all cheesy as opposed to horror.
Well, and also you do have to like remember as well that he might not have actually like thought that. It might have been the fucking studio who was basically like, hey Sam, we need you to say it because that way the film will make more money and we'll pay you an extra fucking $5 million to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't think.
Which I really hope that isn't the case, but it might be.
But it's like, when people complain about it, it just annoys me. It's like, how can you complain? How can you go against what the creator wanted? You know, it's like, it's his creation. He can have it how he wants. You know, if someone wants a video game to go in a direction, it can go in that direction. They're just trying stuff out. They're the creator. You want to make your own movies, go the fuck out and make some.
Also, you know, I'm probably going to sound entitled as fuck you, but I think part of it as well is fans, it's their duty to criticize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. You know, it's like, you know, there wouldn't be anything without the fans. The fan is all, like, it's always like the customer's always right and shit. But it's like, okay, like, you can complain and stuff that you don't like it and everything, but like, at the end of the day, if a creator wants to do something with his creation, he's allowed to do it. You know, like, and it's up to you whether or not you like it, but you can't tell him not to do it. Give your opinion or whatever, but don't say it's bad because I don't like it. Just be like, I don't like it, I won't watch it. Simple as that, really.
Well, and like, I think one of the best examples of that actually is in the Metal Gear Solid series, where criticism, criticism was so harsh, like the reaction was always like really strong one way. So, for example, MGS4 was basically a movie that had some gameplay in it, which people were like, "Hey, we just want to play the game. We don't fucking care. We don't want to watch a fucking 8-hour cutscene. We want to play the game." So then, when MGS5 came out, there were almost no cutscenes. Or another example is in MGS2. Everyone wanted to play as Solid Snake. Spoiler alert for a fucking 20-year-old game. You don't. You play as Raiden. So people were pretty upset. So in Metal Gear Solid 3, you played as Snake again. And it's because people were so angry that like auto-corrected or overcorrected rather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I get it. And if the person making the content wants to please their fans, then fine, so be it. But it's like what the fuck is that? It is a full.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I hate it when people are entitled to stuff because, like, it's gonna sound bitchy, I guess, but like, I am now kind of a content creator. Like, I'm not quite popular or anything, but I create content and it's fun. And people have told me I should do it a certain way, and it's like, fuck off. I want to do it my way. You know, if I want to make long videos showcasing the game, I'm gonna make long videos showcasing the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, when people give me their opinion, it's fine. Give me your opinion. Okay, I'll take that into account. Like,
Hold on, wait. You still have that fucking like blue crystal thing, or is
like
the checkpoint?
colored, so.
Okay, good. Well, yeah, I wanted to make sure like you didn't miss it.
But anyway, someone said to me that my titles were trash basically because it was literally just the name of the game and then the number. And I was like, you know what, that is kind of trash. I should change that. And then I did, and now my titles actually have something to do with the thing that happened in the game. And it's like, constructive criticism is fine, but if someone doesn't want to take your criticism or like want to like change it, then at that point you just got to be like, okay, you won't change the way I want it, then I just won't like be a subscriber, or I won't watch it or something. I don't know, it's weird. I'm weird about it.
Well, and like I do think like criticism and like entitlement and everything, like I think it's a sliding scale, because there is like some shit where it's like, hey, you know, I think that like more editing or less editing or whatever, and it's like, okay, whereas going, your entire format is shit, you need to redo the whole thing, is very different from that, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're both like forms of being, you know, like fans critiquing it, but it's two very different types.
The way I see it is, like, I've just thought about it, and the line that I see is when someone tries to say that their opinion is absolute. Slayergate.
To be fair though, you like in the past, which granted this was like fucking in like the Halo Reach days, you did have moments of that where it was like, no, I'm right. Fuck
I
you.
mean, I am a cookie.
You sound like that sometimes, but
it's just funny to me that like when I'm cocky and like, you know, Spencer or something will get really angry at me. It's just funny to me. I do intentionally piss someone all the time. But like for example,
you fucking stir the pot.
I do, and it's hilarious sometimes. But for example, with the Evil Dead thing, where like people said the reboot shouldn't be like that because that's not what Evil Dead is. but then the actual creator was like, actually, that is what the Evil Dead was, but I gave the people what they want. It's like, you can't tell a creator who created a thing and presented it to you. You can't tell them what that is. They created it.
Yeah.
It's open for interpretation. You can be like, I interpreted it as blah, 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 fine, or whatever. But, like, if the creator wanted it to be horror, then it was a horror genre that turned cheesy. You know, it wasn't a cheesy genre that someone tried horror in. It was originally a horror, and they changed it for the fans. And you should just be grateful that you got what you wanted. Although you shouldn't be fucking grateful by the fact that they discontinued the TV show and make another movie.
Yeah, the TV show was fucking great.
Like,
Of course,
it's
you know,
it was a good change, IMO. I probably wouldn't have liked the Evil Dead if it was like the reboot, but if it was like the reboot, all my power to Sam Raimi. Because that's how I wanted it.
You know, personally, I think a big reason why the TV show was better than the reboot film, in my opinion, was because the show actually had Ash in it. And like you know, Ash and Evil Dead go hand in hand, you know?
The fuck